Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session here. We have a very beautiful couple with us today to talk about their journey. And, and we're going to know about like what they went through, what are the masters they're going to, what are the programs, why they chose this program in the first place, because it's always confusing for us to understand which way to take in. So welcome here again. We have here very beautiful Zabrun Akhtar and her husband Nishad with us. So congratulations on receiving your recent visa grant. They're already there in Australia. So she's studying on Masters of International Commercial and Business Law, as well as the Masters of Business Administration in UTS Sydney with a scholarship of 20%. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for making time with us because I know the first few months are very uh uh disturbing for you guys. Like there's a lot of things to get through it, but you guys made time for us. So we are very grateful to know your journey. So we're going to start with your feelings right now, what you guys are feeling, how you are, how is it going in Australia right now?
It was unexpressible তো
Yeah.
আমরা হচ্ছে ফার্স্টের দিক থেকে এখন পর্যন্ত ওই জার্নিটা ওভারকাম করে আসতে পারতেছিলাম না যে হ্যাঁ আসলে চলে আসছি।
Transition, right?
হ্যাঁ,
Yeah.
আমার ফার্স্ট দিক থেকে আমি ক্লিয়ার ছিলাম যে আমরা একসাথে আসবো, বাট
That's good.
তানভীর ভাইয়া ওয়াজ যে একসাথে আসাটা খুবই ডিফিকাল্ট একটা ম্যাটার, আপনি একা আসেন, বাট আই ওয়াজ স্ট্রিক্ট যে না, আসলে একসাথে আসবো। সো ফাইনালি উই গট ইট।
Oh, that's great. That's great. Congratulations. I know that's a very big thing to do, like getting the visas together, making it work and all. That's really great. So you had a very interesting background, I believe, in law back in Bangladesh as well. So could you tell us a little bit about the program and the courses that you're going to? Because we are a little bit confused here that why you chose this program and all. And I heard that in Australia taking the background from law is a little difficult to find the upper or graduate degrees there. So could you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Yeah, sure. I was in law background. That's why I chose law, and I chose international commercial and business law, Master of Business Administration.
Yes.
As the perspective in Bangladesh, it was really helpful to me get a very impressive way. That's why I chose UTS. Otherwise, দেখা যাচ্ছে I want to be a very specific background like
Mhm.
business. That's
Mhm.
why I choose this subject. Law থেকে হচ্ছে সিভিল ক্রিমিনাল বথ ওয়েতেই যাওয়া যায়, বাট আমার হচ্ছিল যে আমি সিভিল এন্ড ক্রিমিনাল দুইটা সাইডে যাব না, বিকজ এই দুইটা সাইড হচ্ছে অর্ডিনারি সাইড যেটাতে সবাই যাচ্ছে। সো
Right.
ইটস সামথিং স্পেশাল যেটা হচ্ছে বিজনেস।
A little unique, right? Yes.
দেশের পার্সপেক্টিভ থেকে বিজনেস রিলেটেড যে কোর্সেস গুলো, যেই সেক্টরস গুলো আছে, ল ওই জিনিসটাকে অনেক টানে। দ্যাটস ওয়াই আই চুজ যে আমি বিজনেস রিলেটেড কোনো ফিল্ডে যাই যেখানে
Mhm.
গিয়ে আমাকে স্পেসিফিকেশনের মধ্যে পড়তে হবে না যে আমি
Right.
লয়ার স্টুডেন্ট, দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমাকে হয় সিভিল করতে হবে, আদারওয়াইজ আমাকে ক্রিমিনাল করতে হবে। তো
Right.
আমি এরকম একটা সাবজেক্ট চুজ করব যেটা আমাকে বথ সাইড থেকে আমাকে কভার করে দিবে।
Yeah. You need to keep all your options open, right? It makes you better, like upper hand from the other people. That's really good. That's really good. So if you would like to tell us about a little bit about UTS as well, why you chose this university in the first place, was there any other options for you in hand?
ইউটিএস হচ্ছে মানে ফার্স্ট র্যাঙ্ক একটা ইউনিভার্সিটি, দ্যাটস ওয়াই চুজ ইউটিএস রাদার দেন আদার ইউনিভার্সিটিজ ইন অস্ট্রেলিয়া।
Yes, perfect.
হ্যাঁ, আর হচ্ছে ইউটিএস টা চুজ করার সব থেকে মেইন রিজন হচ্ছে মাস্টার্স কোর্সটা সব ইউনিভার্সিটিতেই আমি দেখলাম যে 1 ইয়ার্স এর একটা কোর্স,
Right.
1.5 ইয়ার, যেটাতে
Mhm.
আমি স্পাউসও অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবো, বাট যেই টাইমটা ছিল ওই টাইমটা আমার জন্য সাফিসিয়েন্ট ছিল না।
Okay, okay.
ইউটিএস এর মধ্যে আমি যে কোর্সটা পাই এটা হচ্ছে 2 ইয়ার্স এর একটা কোর্স, এন্ড এটা আমাকে বথ কোর্সটা সাপোর্ট দিচ্ছে, লাইক হচ্ছে কমার্শিয়াল এন্ড অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটিভ।
Oh, okay. That's great.
দ্যাটস
You
ওয়াই আই চুজ ইউটিএস রাদার দেন আদার ইউনিভার্সিটিজ ইন অস্ট্রেলিয়া।
Yeah. Sometimes what people do, they go into 1 year's program and they do another degree as well. So it's better that you're doing your 2 years degree and completing that up. It makes you a better hand, I believe. So that's a very good choice. Thank you so much for explaining that to us. So now let's talk about like since you're in a background of law, Usually what we see that they usually go to United Kingdom or any sort of European countries to study law. Why Australia rather than other countries?
বিকজ অস্ট্রেলিয়াতে হচ্ছে আমার যে সাবজেক্টের যেটা ছিল, যে আমি বললাম যে ল হচ্ছে এমন একটা সাবজেক্ট, স্পেসিফিক একটা টেরিটরিতে পড়াশোনা করার কারণে আমাকে স্পেসিফিক একটা এরিয়াতে কাজ করতে হবে। সো
Right, right.
আমি ওই ক্যারিয়ারটাকে চেঞ্জ করতে চাচ্ছিলাম। আমি চাচ্ছিলাম যে কমার্শিয়াল এন্ড অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটিভ একটা সেক্টরে আমি পড়াশোনা করব, যেটা হচ্ছে আমার কান্ট্রি প্লাস হচ্ছে অস্ট্রেলিয়া, বথ সাইড থেকে আমাকে কভার করবে। এন্ড ইন্টারন্যাশনাল স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য এটা অনেক ভালো একটা অপরচুনিটিস যে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল একটা কোর্স আমি এখান থেকে পাচ্ছি এন্ড ইন্টারন্যাশনাল সাপোর্ট আমি পাচ্ছি। সো আমি যদি চাই আমার ক্যারিয়ার বিল্ড আপ করার জন্য আমি অস্ট্রেলিয়া থেকে শুরু করব, অর আদারওয়াইজ আমি বাংলাদেশে গিয়ে শুরু করব, what are best for me. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can go back and do really good in Bangladesh as well, I
yeah,
believe. This degree is going to help you out a lot. That's great. That's great. So now let's move on to Tanvir Bhai a little bit since he's here. And I believe that you guys went through a very long journey to be there, to get through it. So if you'd like to tell us about your journey with our team and with Tanvir Bhai's service as well, if you'd like to let us know where when you started to look after this, where did you find him in the first place and what he went through?
you just feel.
Whoever wants to go, it's totally fine, but you can start as well.
তানভীর ভাই হচ্ছে আমার একটা ফ্রেন্ড আছে, ও মেলবোর্নে থাকে, ও সাজেস্ট করেছে তানভীর ভাইকে। তো
Okay.
ফার্স্ট অফ অল তানভীর ভাইয়ের সাথে মানে হোল প্রসেসটা আমিই করেছি, যত ডকুমেন্টেশন ছিল, যা যা হ্যান্ডেল করার ছিল সব আমি করেছিলাম তানভীর ভাইয়ের সাথে। তো তানভীর ভাই অনেক হেল্পফুল ছিল, ফ্রেন্ডলি, হেল্পফুল, অ্যাজ আ ব্রাদার, অ্যাজ আ
Mentor.
মেন্টর, ইয়েস, ফর বোথ সাইড। অনেক হার্ড ওয়ার্ক করেছে আমাদের সাথে।
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's great. You guys were very stubborn about going together, so you guys made it. That's a very good point there. That yeah, you can make things happen. So can you tell me a little overall experience with Tanvir Bhaiya? Like, are you satisfied and happy with the service that was provided from our team?
ইয়েস, অফ কোর্স, মানে
Yes.
আমরাও বাংলাদেশে অনেকগুলা কনসালটেন্সিতে গেছি, বাট হয়েছে মানে কেউই নিতে চাচ্ছিল না, যে একসাথে অ্যাপ্লিকেশনটা অনেক রিস্কি হয়ে যায়। এটা তানভীর
Mm-hmm.
ভাইও বলছে যে আগে একজন অ্যাপ্লিক্যান্ট আসুক, দেন ও এসে আপনার জন্য স্পাউস হিসাবে অ্যাপ্লাই করবে, বাট ফ্যামিলিতে এটা মানিয়ে নেওয়াটা একটু অন্যরকম ছিল।
I
তো
know how it is in Bangladesh. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really difficult for people to come over here. কেউই মানতে চায় না. So yeah, that's true.
yes, but আমি মনে করি তানভীর ভাই না থাকলে এটা
It
সম্ভব
is not
হতো না।
possible.
Okay, that's another point as well, that you guys are stubborn and you made it happen because he was there as well. So
ভাইয়াকে
perfect.
মোটামুটি ভাবে অনেকদিন ধরেই চিনি। সো ভাইয়া ওয়াজ যে আপনারা একসাথে মানে ভরসা রাখেন ইনশাল্লাহ হয়ে যাবে। বাট ভাইয়া নিজে অনেক ভয় পাচ্ছিল, বিকজ আমাদের ম্যাটার্সটা খুবই ক্রিটিক্যাল একটা ম্যাটার্স ছিল। ইনফ্যাক্ট
Mm-hmm.
আমার যে সাবজেক্টটা ছিল ল থেকে, আমি যেরকম একটা সাবজেক্ট চাচ্ছিলাম এটা প্রত্যেকটা ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ছিল না। ভাইয়া খুব কষ্ট করে ইনফ্যাক্ট এই সাবজেক্টটা চুজ করতে, ইউনিভার্সিটিটা সিলেক্ট করতে ভাইয়া আমাদেরকে অনেক হেল্প করছে।
Right. So how are you guys gonna rate on a scale of 1 to 10 on the service he provided to you guys?
10 out of 10।
10 out of 10.
Oh, that's great. That's great. How you got another 10 out of 10 here? So that's great. Thank you so much for letting us know. So I believe you guys have told us about a lot of consultancies that you went through and they didn't take those ones up. So there was a long journey with us as well. So we always keep asking these questions to everyone because everyone keeps asking us that, do they charge anything in return of the service that we are providing to you? So can you guys tell me a little bit that if Tanvir Pet charged you anything or not?
No,
নো,
there is no charge.
No charge, right? That's true.
Yeah,
So if you guys say so with your words, then yes, that's true. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
ব্যাপারটা
that's
হচ্ছে
true.
ইউটিএস এ অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করার জন্য উই হ্যাভ টু পে লাইক what application fee, বাট ওইটা তানভীর ভাই নিজেই পে
নিজে পে
করে
করে
দিছে।
দিছে।
Yeah, he sometimes do that. That's very exclusive ones. We don't provide those sort of services in the first place. But yeah, if there is any problem coming up from Bangladesh in the first place, he's gonna help you in all way around. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing it up. He is a very kind person. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
pretty great.
Well,
Yeah. So if
It, it
anybody in future asks you for anything, like it's very natural that whenever you go to any other countries, the people back in our home country, they keep asking you that whom to reach out to. So are you gonna refer Tanvir and the team to other people?
yes.
yes, always.
Always, right? Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. So you guys got it from one of the friends, right? So it's a word of mouth, it's going everywhere. So that's great. So, Tanvir, I believe that it's time for you to reach out to us and let us know about the journey you had with them. I believe they have told a lot of things throughout, and it's a very interesting one as well. So, if you'd like to add some things with us as well.
Oh, hi. Thank you, Aprinapu, and thank you, Zabrun and Nishad, for to joining with us. It's a lengthy journey, I know, from day one, and I knew one of his friend. His name is Tohid, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
He's from Melbourne, so he actually dealt with me about a year ago, and his case was also some kind of there's a lot of complications there, and then that's how we started. And one day he said, "Oh, I have a friend. He will get in touch with you and see if you can assist." I said, "Okay, I'll, um, like." So we started our journey from there, and we started communicating over like WhatsApp and all this. And then I wanted to hear from them that, look, because of the nature of the degree that they had, like as Jablon had, was um, like doing a degree in law from Bangladesh, and it's
That's
hard to
difficult.
match. And
Mm,
when it comes to GTE, especially, it's hard to convince the university as well as the immigration also, because the context of Bangladesh judiciary, law practices, and things like that. So it was it was very challenging. I wouldn't say quite, it was very challenging, and also uh, husband and wife, both together at the same time. It was quite risky in terms of
mm,
because a lot of these universities, they look at the profile, they look at the country, the assessment level, financials, etc. So I was trying few universities, like I tried Griffith and few other universities. They had these programs, similar programs, but we had issues getting
mm,
like RMIT also, and they're very good universities. But finally, we
mm.
got through UTS. UTS accepted their case and the applications, I would say. I wouldn't say case here. And then the journey was more than like 6 months, I believe, in terms of going back and forth with all these, the SOPs, documentations, the GT checklist, and their interviews also. It was like tedious, like for more than 6 months, I believe. And I was a bit worried about when we applied together, and they were very
Mm.
consistent about. They said, okay, we'll go together, and if things happens, I mean, it will happen together, whatever happens. So
Your
because
case is
of,
over.
yeah, and then look, the thing is, I understand that we're coming from there, like, I mean, South Asia, our culture is very different, our especially
Mm,
Bangladesh. I mean, the parents always wants their kids to be together, and this, I understand that. So I tried. I thought, okay, let's see. I mean, we do our best, and the rest is in God's hand. So we tried, and we did our like best with the. I mean, of course, they worked hard, preparing all the documents, writing SOPs, and fixing them, adjusting them. And their parents also behind the scene helped them a lot. Like the both sides, their in-laws, both in-laws and the father and mothers, they helped, I believe. I mean, I don't know much about the behind the scene, but I can see that they also helped their kids a lot with everything that
right.
they needed, the supports. And sometimes it's hard, like emotional thing, like
Mm.
helping them and then talking positively and things like that. I believe that the parents did that. I spoke to her mother, I believe also her mother or in-law. That was the last day when she got the visa. I think it was her mother. And I never spoke to them before, yeah, your mother, okay. And yeah, so that's all started then, So yeah, it was a long journey, and then they came, and then once they landed, it was very quick actually. I think it was about 1 week or something. they got the visa
Yeah.
processed and done, and they got it
Oh,
together.
wow.
And because everything was perfect, the English documents, finance, universities documents and everything. And especially the GT statement, that matters a lot actually. I think we revised maybe more than, I don't know how many times, maybe, I don't know, like
Mhm.
5, 6, 7 times. I wanted to make sure that
Yes.
it's perfect, polished. So sometimes people get like irritated by that, but it's for their তাদের ভালোর জন্য আর কি. And then I do that
Your
for
best.
every cases, like and
Yeah.
then they're I think they're here for about a week, and they landed. I was also, like there were a few people who, they met the other people, আমাদের আগে যারা এসেছে, রিসেন্ট যারা
Yeah.
এসেছে, যারা বিভিন্ন জায়গায় পড়তেছে. So it's like a family. সবার সাথেই তাদের একটা connections built হয়েছে. There will be more people coming in from Melbourne also. So it's like it's not a large family, but I think it's a, whatever is there,
It's getting
it's a,
bigger every day.
yeah, but they're very connected, well connected. Like it's not all about like, okay, knowing 10 people. It's not that. It's helping each other, or if uh, just you are far away from home, and when you see them, they share, and even if there's some, the whatever, like any issues they can discuss, and maybe they hang out
Yeah.
or do things, and that helps a lot actually. I mean,
Yeah,
because there is no one here.
coming there.
So yeah, from my side, yeah, it was quite challenging, but I'm happy that it went through, and
Perfect.
I believe they will do really well. And he got a full-time job actually I
Oh,
think
wow.
yesterday.
Congratulations. That's great. That's a better news
Within
here. Yeah.
within it's not
1
even
week.
1 week, yeah, because some of the people
Oh,
have
that's
seen they
great.
struggled a lot for
Yeah.
months, but when you prepare well, and if you have skills, and he's
Yes.
doing it legitimately, so it's all good. And that's what they needed the most for
Right.
to run, to save and help each other,
Oh, that's great. That's such a
Yeah.
great news to hear. Perfect. We wish you very best of luck for
Thank
both.
you.
You.
So much for joining with us. I know you guys are very busy. Thank you, Beth, for letting us know your words as well. So we're done here. We have been knowing about you guys. As you can see, there's always unique stories to tell. There's always few things that might not go well as we want to, but at the end, if you're staying there, if you have your patience, you're gonna get there. So thank you again, Zabrun, Arthur, and Nishad, for joining us with us. Thank you for sharing your journey. We wish you the very best of luck. Hope both of you do really great in your future. And thank you. Thank you for joining us. Please to recommend us whoever needs us in the future
Yeah,
for the
sure.
project itself. We are very glad to help each other out. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tanvir, for joining us, for making
Okay.
time with us as well. See you in the future as well. Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Apu.
Thank you again. So we'll wrap it up. Thank you again, Zabrun and Nishad, for making this time, because we've been trying this for last few days.
Yeah, I think most of the times I was the person who
No,
canceled it out. I'm really
no,
sorry
it's
about
all
that.
good. It's all good, Apu, because you are on a different time zone, and it's
Yeah.
difficult to match with everyone.
Right.
But it's okay. Don't worry. Thank you again. Thank you, everyone. And I'll conclude this call, and we'll discuss. I mean, I'll meet you guys soon again. And Apu, you should come and visit
Yeah,
these people
I will.
someday
In
soon. Yeah,
future, for sure.
yeah. It's a big family actually right now.
Yeah, it's getting bigger every single day.
Probably
I've been
seen
seeing
that.
this for such a long time. Yeah, I'm so proud of them.
Okay. Thank you again. I will conclude. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank